I'm not allowed to drive. I'm not allowed to operate heavy machinery. It seems like I finally got the good stuff that will actually help me. It's that time of the year again. I hate that sound. But I shouldn't complain. At least I don't have to do it. Like, I really like, still in pain. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
You're today my private driver.
Yes.
It's nice. Because I always get very stressed, like driving, because there's so much traffic and so many stupid people. Thanks a lot for driving. Coffee, oh yeah, coffee, very important. Ooh. Still feeling like 95. I'm starting to feel like the painkiller's not, it still hurts, but the muscle relax thing, it's weird. It feels a little like your muscles feel a little like when you go swimming for an hour and then feel really, really exhausted. Kind of like that, just a little more. I try to work on music, I really try to. I'm really hyped, like finally less pain, but those pills, they're kicking in hardcore. I'm so tired, like extremely tired, and like everything feels a little fluffy. They were stronger than expected. And I just can't concentrate. There is no way I can make music. Like making music is like a math exam where you sit and you're so focused that you don't even notice when the time is over. And I just can't focus. I have so many friends that always tell me that they love to make their music totally stoned. They take pills, they drink. I just can't. Like, for me, making music was always very serious, and I always wanted to do it to the highest level, and I just love being focused 100%. Like, all of these substances, at least for me, absolutely do not work whenever I'm trying to be creative. I even had some producer friends, especially in Berlin, they always told me I should take drugs while making music, because my music isn't like trippy enough, and that's why it's not like perfectly working in the club. It needs to be weird. And yes, I get it, like in especially like the underground scene, Berlin kind of scene, a lot of the clubbing people take a lot of drugs. That's just a fact. And the trippier, the weirder the music, the more they will celebrate it. But I'm absolutely not against drugs. I think everyone should do whatever they feel like. Just do it responsible. Don't go to a festival and take MDMA and like drink booze and smoke weed for your very first time and then totally panic and like the masses of all of these people and the loud music. Do it responsible. If you want to try it out, you're curious what it's like, go for it, but don't be stupid. Start small, little, and like careful. Maybe someone that already is experienced to take you with them. Read a little about it. Like, don't be stupid. This stuff can be very dangerous, especially if you mix it, if you take too much, if you take it somewhere you've never been to, in an unfamiliar surrounding. Like, take it easy. And once you feel like you develop an addiction, then be extra careful. That's like the worst that could ever happen. You're very likely to destroy your entire life just because you like overdid some stupid substance. But that's a whole nother topic. I personally just don't get the drug taking while music making. For me, it's just not a thing. Like just these pills that are way softer than anything else. I can't focus, I can't concentrate. I have the feeling I'm just ruining the music I've been working on. I stop like working on a song just to not make it worse and then have to go back all the way. Really curious to know about your experience. There's like another added layer to it. If you start taking something and you have the feeling, it doesn't have to be a fact, just the feeling that you can be more creative. There's always the risk if you one day turn making music into a job or into a serious hobby, that you will take a lot of drugs and won't be able to make music without them. And that's something that I think is really sad. So like another reason not to start doing it is me being afraid if I start it and then everything seems to be better. It doesn't even have to be better, it could be worse, but you're thinking it's better, or that you're more creative, or that things flow a lot more. You're stuck. You will always do it and not be able to function properly. I really don't like that. So for me, that's it with music making for today, because again, I just can't focus. Like my brain is even slower than usually. My muscles are like, it's weird. It's really weird. Eating helped a little, feeling a little more focused, but my doctor told me to take 6 more of these after lunch. That can't be good, like really. I mean, he told me I should stay at home in bed and not go outside and not do anything else besides resting, but I thought, as usually when doctors tell you something, they exaggerate and are extra careful, but this time he might have been right. Problem is just I'm stuck here in the studio because I can't drive, the car is not here, Vanessa has to pick me up. So I think I will just switch to plan B. Can't make music, I will at least enjoy some music. Just sitting here in the A studio and being totally blasted by loud music. I love that. I usually don't have that much time anymore since I'm producing that much music to actually listen to music. So maybe that's what drugs are all about, enabling to do what you usually do and do something else. Fun music listening session. Rare. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Something I really don't have that much time for, because as you know, I like to grind like 24/7, make music, work on my music business empire, or myself as an artist, being creative, forcing like every minute to dedicating to make more. But every once in a while it's nice to slow down. And just as a disclaimer, I don't encourage anyone to take drugs. It's like your personal thing. If you want to try it out, no one will stop you. Please be responsible. And let me also tell you that like 90% of my friends that take drugs regularly are complete losers. I mean, it's sometimes fun hanging out with them, but most of them fail big time. And if you're like 20 below, it's fine, but 20 up, it gets kind of annoying being such a waste and like not making anything in your life. And for me, music was always priority number 1. That's why I never had any problem with any kind of addiction, because like the second it gets in the way of me making music, I just eliminate it. That has always been with everything like that. Not always good, but I just love making music, DJing, producing. That's what I'm living for. And also the meds that I'm taking right now are prescribed, whatever it is, you know what I mean. A doctor told me to take them because I have like heavy nerve damage in my back since a week, and it's not going away. It still hurts. Although taking all of these pills, it still fucking hurts. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today. Tune in tomorrow for another vlog. Hopefully back to music making and not having to deal with this shit anymore. I'm just now waiting maybe 1 more hour for Vanessa to pick me up. In the meanwhile, a little bit more of music. I found a very, very, very rare record. No! I hate when this happens. No, not again. This one right here. It's so good. Still, after all of those years, it's still a good tune. By the way, my next release, It's About You, will be released on the 28th of February, and then a month later my release save the day. Little sneak preview in the outro.